From Nashville, Tennessee and the Nashville Broadcasting Network, it's the You Gotta Love It Show with your host, Keith Bradford. You never know who's going to show up and what's going to happen, but one thing is for certain, you gotta love it. Here's your host, Keith Bradford.
You gotta love it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into this week's podcast. Our very special guest this week is Hayley Verrall. She's going to be singing some songs that she wrote, as well as answering some questions that I've had for her. And we're going to start with the very, very first question that I wanted to know about. And that was, Miss Hayley, do you prefer writing songs or performing? Which one of those two do you like best?
Hey Keith, Hayley here. I've been writing for such a long time and performing for such a long time, and I've found my favorite thing to do is to perform, especially my own songs. Being able to connect with the audience, share my experiences, and share my song is something so meaningful to me.
Well, I have to agree with you. The performing part of my career was I liked best. I really liked performing. I like writing songs, don't get me wrong. I like that part of it too. But getting out on that stage and getting that audience feedback was always my favorite of the two. Whether you're asking, do I like the writing part or the performing part? Let me see what I got here written down for a second question for you. Oh yes, I remember now. What advice can you give to the young girls just getting started in this business?
The best advice I can give for young women or young girls that are starting in the music business is to keep working hard on your craft. Get to know people, contact people, connect with people, and don't be afraid to say yes. Always try and do new things. I've experienced most things by just saying yes and just getting my voice out there. Going to open mics, making a website, posting on Instagram, Facebook, and all social media.
Very good advice. Very wise of you to say that the way you said it. And thank you so much for that. Right now we're going to go ahead and cue up one of your songs that you wrote and performed. You're going to even tell us about it right before you start singing it. And it's called Nashville. Let's watch.
The next tune I'm going to do, I've been to Nashville a couple of times. And I got to sing at the Bluebird Cafe, which is really awesome. And I got to meet a ton of really great artists and songwriters. So I decided I wanted to write a song about it, and to write a song about getting known in Nashville, going down to Nashville more, and hearing that old country music from Dolly Parton and Hank Williams, Johnny Cash, all those kind of artists. So I wrote a song called Nashville. Dreaming about Nashville, Music City, Tennessee. I wanna be in Nashville. Nashville's the place to be. To see the bright lights at the Grand Ole Opry, to see them shine bright, my name on the marquee. I wanna go to Nashville, where the legends all have been. I wanna go to Nashville, be part of the country music scene, to see the bright lights at the Grand Ole Opry to see them shine bright. My name on the marquee. I wanna sing in Nashville, where Hank and Dolly sang. I wanna sing in Nashville till everybody knows my name. Oh, oh, I can hear the music, I can see the stars. Nashville is a city that made them who they are. To see the bright lights at the Grand Ole Opry, to see them shine bright. My name on the marquee, to see the bright lights at the Grand Ole Opry, to see them shine bright. I never wanna leave Nashville. Thank you very much.
Excellent job, Hayley. Really, really nice. All right, let's go on to this week's lesson. On the podcast this week, we're going to be hearing about tracking. That's what I said, tracking. Let's see what this is all about.
Tracking a record is just another way of saying keeping track of the airplays and who played it for you. You hire a radio tracker, and what that person does is they either send out your CD to the radio stations, or in more modern times, they send out an MP3 with your photo and your bio through some kind of a digital platform. Now, a radio tracker will send you a weekly report that shows the name of the radio station that played your song, when did they download it, how often they played it, and you've got to be really careful when you hire this radio tracker because it can cost you $3,000 or more, and you may have somebody that didn't even send the CDs out, and worse yet, maybe they didn't even download the songs into the MP3 format and get it to the music director. So be careful who you hire. Shop around for the price and make sure that the radio promoter that you're hiring has some kind of a what? Track record. The music business, you gotta love it.
We hope that clears up what tracking is. All right, Hayley, I got another question for you. How do people go about booking you to go sing in a nursing home or a hospital for their loved ones to help cheer them up? Could you tell us about that and how that all works out?
If you or someone you know would like to book Singing for Smiles in their community, please be sure to check out www.hayleyverrallmusic.com and click the Singing for Smiles tab. There's a wide range of videos there telling you who I am, what I do, and my story and why I do it. And there's also a contact page, which if you hit the contact page and you hit an email and you just send a message, it'll get right to my email and I'll get back to you as fast as I can.
Very nice organization you got going on there, Hayley, and I wish you the very best of luck with all of that in the future, because I know that it is a good cause, and when you're working for the good, there's only good that can come from it. Let's go ahead and cue up another one of your songs. This is called Hometown Boy.
The next tune we're going to do is another one of my originals. This is one I wrote after I found this guy. I wrote this song for him, and it's called Hometown Boy.
To be perfect, we both never felt this before. 9 o'clock, I still remember. Our eyes were locked in with each other. To be worth it, we both never had this before. Love it don't come easy for a country girl like me. It's a special kind of joy, loving a hometown boy. Love his hometown boy. A year later, we're still together. I believe we will last forever. Our hearts beating fast 'cause we're nervous. We want this night to be worth it. We both never felt this before. Love it don't come easy for a country girl like me. It's a special kind of joy, loving a hometown boy. Love his hometown boy. His contagious smile makes me feel complete. His quirky style lifts me off my feet, makes my life full of joy, loving a hometown boy. Love it don't come easy for a country girl like me. It's a special kind of joy, loving a hometown boy. Love his hometown boy. Love my hometown boy.
Another great job there, Hayley. Hometown Boy. Good song. All right. Do you think traditional country music will ever make a comeback?
I believe traditional country music is already coming back. It keeps coming back. I'm seeing so many YouTube videos, so many other artists that are doing traditional country. And just as myself, I'm going to different nursing homes and singing it for the elderly. And what I find so amazing about classic country is the storytelling. Just like Patsy Cline, Hank Williams, Dolly Parton, just telling their life in a simple story. And that's what really traditional country really means to me.
Well, I hope that that's the real case there, Hayley. I hope that the traditional country music, kind of songs that told stories and had real pretty melodies, I hope that comes back on the radio versus what we currently have as what they're calling top 40 country music format. Okay, I have another question for you, and it is, how important do you think it is to get your music played on the radio?
When I first started in the music industry, radio was something I always strived for. I wanted every single song to make it. But I learned very quickly that that's not going to work. I got to meet people in the industry, I got to connect with people, and I got to continue to songwrite. So as I grew older and I gained more experience with so many people in the music industry, I learned that you always want to bring your high and your top quality singles or songs to the right people, because eventually those people are going to know people in the radio industry that maybe will like your song and maybe would want to play it, like college stations, internet stations, minor radio stations, and then those major radio stations. So I learned that you always want to bring your best song out. My song Like You Mean It first debuted July 12th with Angela Siracusa and Catching Waves, and when I first played that song and we brought it to Canadian country radio, a lot of internet stations and minor stations picked it up. And now, learning from those experiences and bringing it worldwide now, I've learned that people are going to love it, people are going to hate it, and radio is something you want to strive for, but you always want to bring your top quality content first, because that's what people are going to fall in love with.
I couldn't agree with you more. Very, very good answer right there, Miss Hayley. Let's go ahead now and watch another one of your songs. And this one is called Summer Vibes. Let's watch.
Feeling those summer vibes. He was sipping that cold can, feet deep in the sand, listening in the distance to his favorite band. She was sipping that gin and cran, laying out working on a tan, blasting that radio. She was holding his hand. Do you ever wish it was summer all the time? Chilling with your friends, yeah, feeling that summer vibe. Do you always want to see that summer sunshine? No clouds, no rain, yeah, just summer vibes. Feeling those summer vibes. Feeling those summer vibes. Everybody has a way to float, whether it be a noodle or a boat. It's a way to keep cool in the local lake or pool. Everybody wants to see those summer stars shine, chilling around a campfire, having a good time. Do you ever wish it was summer all the time? Chilling with your friends, yeah, feeling that summer vibe. Do you always want to see that summer sunshine? No clouds, no rain, yeah, just summer vibes. Feeling those summer vibes. Feeling those summer vibes. Up all night with your friends, a cold beer in your hands, waiting by your tents for the sunshine again. Do you ever wish it was summer all the time? Chilling with your friends, yeah, summer vibe? Do you always want to see that summer sunshine? No clouds, no rain, yeah, just summer vibes. Do you ever wish it was summer all the time? Chilling with your friends, yeah, feeling that summer vibe. Do you always want to see that summer sunshine? No clouds, no rain, yeah, just summer vibes. Feeling those summer vibes. Feeling those summer vibes. Feeling those summer vibes. Feeling those summer vibes.
I want to thank you very much for being on the show today, Miss Hayley. And we really enjoyed your singing, your songwriting skills, as well as your ability to communicate with your audience by answering the questions that I had for you on today's show. We're going to close out today's broadcast with another one of your songs called Social Distancing. If you're not already a subscriber to this channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also, if you have any comments on what we're doing here on this show, leave them at the bottom of the screen because that's the only way that we can improve it. Once again, thank you, Hayley, for being on the show today, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Hayley Verrall. I'm 22 years old, and I'm a country singer-songwriter right from the heart of Burlington, Ontario. I'm going to do an original song called Social Distancing. This song kind of talks about my experiences throughout the pandemic and how I'm just so thankful for what everybody's doing, and I want to thank all the frontliners and all the essential workers and everybody that's doing so much hard work. This song is called Social Distancing, and if you guys want to hear any more of my originals, you guys can look me up at Hayley Verrall Music on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and HayleyVerrallMusic.com. This is called Social Distancing.
As it's recommended to stay
Thank you. Again, my name is Hayley Verrall. I'm a country singer-songwriter right from the heart of Burlington, Ontario, and that was my original song called Social Distancing. If you guys want to hear more originals or even listen to the song over and over again, be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or go to my website at Hayley Verrall Music.